Hello, my Pisceans. Welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week. This is going to be the week of Monday, June 9th through Sunday, June 15th. And this week we do have a full moon in Sag this upcoming Wednesday, the 11th. This is all about growth and expansion. So let's just take a look and see what Spirit has in store for you. I guess we're going to start with this deck here. I hope that you all are doing amazing, receiving your gifts from Saturn, are you, huh? I just heard that. Wow, awakening. Oh my Lord. Wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Wow, I think you're awakening to your own power. Oh, wow. Okay, this is right here. Yeah. I was like, this feels like you're awakening to who you are. And look, that inner power was there. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think something happened this week. There was some type of an epiphany or an awakening that's happened over the last couple of weeks that's allowed you to, okay, this was like a tower moment. For a lot of you, there was a tower moment that occurred and it just boosted your confidence. It boosted your self-esteem. It's almost as if you've been spent like most of your life trying to remain humble and kind of living lowly in regards to the way that you see yourself, thinking lowly about yourself. Well, something has happened over the last couple of weeks or so that has given you this supernatural like strength and divine like inner power. Look, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. You're priding yourself in who you are. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I think that this has to do with forgiveness of those who have harmed you in the past, but also I think it's twofold. I think this has a lot to do with how you're seeing yourself moving forward and how you're embracing these newer divinely guided energies into your life. This does feel like this is connected to a situation that, like I said, has boosted your confidence. So that could be someone who has recently come into your life. This could also be maybe you got a job promotion. Maybe your artwork has been accepted into a gallery. It could be lots of things, but I do think that something has swiftly changed. I'm feeling that tower. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out. Something has swiftly changed in your life and it's made you see the value of who you truly are, that maybe you've been overlooking yourself. And I think that this, whatever this is that's come into your life, oh love, yeah. All right, whatever this is that's come into your life has made you feel more confident and empowered to be able to proceed with, wow, with what you're deserving of. Look at all these. Wow. Okay, so let me tell you right here what I heard with this Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. What I heard was that there's no more holding back your skills, your ability, and who you are. You're seeing yourself for who you truly are. Yeah, there was something that happened that gave you like intense clarity. This is like a coming into you, coming into self. Like you're seeing like the value of who you are. I needed to write that down before I forget. But yeah, you're seeing the value of who you are. You've been transforming, Pisces. You've been transforming. And because of your willingness and your ability to take situations that were not so beneficial for you. Like look at this strength card with justice. You've had to overcome a lot. I think you've been wronged a lot in the past. Wronged even in love. I think that people have taken you for granted. They've misused you. They've taken your kindness as a weakness. And they've been imbalanced in what they gave versus what you gave. So it's almost as if I'm seeing an energy of someone putting out but not gaining anything back. See these scales, they're showing me as a scale. The scale of what you put out has been more than what you've received. And now that's being balanced due to your strength, due to your courage. You've had to overcome some very challenging situations, people, places, and things, guys. It's been very challenging, which is why you have withdrawn and kind of stayed hidden. Because what I'm seeing is someone going off and like hiding themselves in a crowd. And it's because you didn't want to put yourselves out there to be seen because you weren't confident in who you were. That's changing. That's changing. I do think that for a lot of you, there has been a massive amount of changes within your finances. Okay, I'm seeing someone go from like lacking to having everything. And this happened really fast with this Knight of Swords energy here. This is something that has been brewing behind the scenes that Spirit and the Divine have been working on for you for ages. This has to do with some type of ancestral karma that is being paid back to you due to your ability to stand up and fight. I think that your love life has been hugely impacted. Your finances have been hugely impacted by your love life. I think you didn't believe that people were supposed to give you as much as you gave, and that's put you in a constant state of deficit. You've been lacking because you were just so willing to give without receiving. Something happened and transitioned in you due to your power and your strength, and it's allowed you to see the truth and gain clarity in regards to the fact that, no, I'm not supposed to just give and not receive back. If I give, I should receive that equal amount back. You see, the scales are balanced here. That clarity is now preventing you from holding back and showing your true self. If you watch Minnow Tarot, yeah, Minnow Pond Tarot, Minnow, he's a Pisces too. And I remember all last year he was talking about how Pisces, we're supposed to be standing in the limelight. We're not supposed to be hidden anymore. And that's what this is reminding me of. It's giving me the feeling of that. Like you've been hidden and you were okay with it. But something happened with this judgment here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it's like you came into this acceptance and awareness through this awakening of the fact that you're not supposed to just be suffering in life. That you were not put here to suffer. And that you are not the sacrificial lamb for everybody else. I think you're realizing and accepting that I do deserve my 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups. And I'm going to embrace it with clarity and acceptance. This is an acceptance. This is a receiving. This is an energy of the Empress, Pisces. This week, you are absolutely operating in your Empress status because you're allowing yourself to receive what is divinely yours, what is rightly yours, and what has been destined for you for eternity. You ever heard the saying, what you want wants you to? So that's what's coming to mind right now, is that what you desired you to. However, it cannot come to you until you see the value of who you are and until you tell it that you will accept and receive it. So this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. This is an amazing week. This is in a week where you are going to be given reciprocal healing love. And not only that, on top of it, there's great financial rewards in regards to this love situation. You're going to be moving forward with peace, comfort. I'm seeing like no more struggles. I'm seeing financial debts paid off. I'm seeing things of the past being able to be cleared out and removed because the debts have been paid, and the debts have been paid at the expense of you. You did the work. You cleared the debts. Now it's time to reap the harvest. Have a great week, Pisces. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. If you can, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.